Hey there, history enthusiasts, and welcome to the channel. Today, we're diving into the history of police enforcement. From ancient civilizations to modern systems, law enforcement has evolved through cultural, political, and technological forces. We'll uncover the ancient roots of law enforcement and its evolution across centuries. Explore how societies have enforced order and justice. It's about social structures, technology, and beliefs shaping order. Let's get started. Our journey begins in ancient Mesopotamia, the cradle of civilization, around 1750 BCE. Here lies the famous Code of Hammurabi, one of the earliest sets of written laws. It introduced lex talionis, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Though harsh, it established justice and consequences, laying the groundwork for modern law enforcement. Fast forward a few centuries, and we find ourselves in the heart of the Roman Empire. Enter the cohorts urbanae, Rome's urban police force, established around 27 BCE during Augustus Caesar's reign. They patrolled streets, dealt with crime, fought fires, and directed traffic. Their presence solidified Roman power and provided security, unless you were on the wrong side of the law. Let's jump to medieval England, where modern policing began. In the 10th century, under King Edgar, the English developed the tithing and hundred system. Every 10 families, or tithing, were responsible for each other's behavior. If someone committed a crime, the entire tithing was accountable. This localized system maintained order without a centralized police force. Fast forward to 1829 in London, grappling with industrialization, overcrowding and crime. Sir Robert Peel revolutionized law enforcement. In 1829 he established the Metropolitan Police Act, creating the Met. These principles emphasized preventative policing and community engagement, influencing police forces worldwide. Before the Bobbies hit the cobblestone streets of London, cities relied on the watchmen to keep the peace. These nocturnal guardians, equipped with lanterns and rattles, patrolled from dusk till dawn, watching for fires, suspicious activity, and the occasional drunkard. The job was thankless and poorly paid with varied effectiveness. Still, they played a vital role in maintaining order. Let's mosey on over to the American frontier, where things were a bit more improvisational. Without established law enforcement, settlers took matters into their own hands. Posses, vigilantes, and frontier justice blurred the line between lawman and outlaw. Some vigilantes maintained order, while others were brutal and unaccountable. Now let's rewind a bit and talk about an institution that wielded significant power in law and order for centuries, the Church. During the Middle Ages in Europe, the Church played a central role in society, including law enforcement. Clergy often acted as judges, juries, and executioners. While the Church's role in law enforcement diminished over time, its influence on legal systems and moral codes is undeniable. Now, let's venture into the dark underbelly of 18th century England. A time when crime was rampant, and the line between lawman and criminal was often blurred. Enter the thief-takers, who operated in a legal gray area, apprehending criminals for rewards. Their rise highlighted the need for a more reliable and less corrupt law enforcement system. American cities faced crime and disorder. As cities grew, so did the need for organized law enforcement. Inspired by London's Metropolitan Police, Boston, New York, and Philadelphia established their own forces. Sheriffs in rural areas also played a significant role in maintaining order. The story of American policing is linked with the dark legacy of slavery. Early Southern law enforcement enforced the brutal system of slavery. After abolition, these systems enforced segregation and Jim Crow laws. This history fuels distrust between law enforcement and communities of color. Now let's talk technology. Police forces weren't always eager to adopt new technology. In the late 19th and early 20th centuries, they resisted inventions like the telephone. Eventually, they embraced innovations like the patrol car and two-way radio, revolutionizing police work. Let's delve into forensic science, revolutionizing crime solving. In the late 19th century, police embraced scientific methods to investigate crimes. Scotland Yard pioneered this field, establishing a fingerprint bureau in 1901. Forensic science marked a turning point, moving from eyewitness accounts to scientific evidence. Well, there you have it, a whirlwind tour through the fascinating history of police enforcement. From ancient Mesopotamia to modern forensic science, law enforcement has evolved with society. If you enjoyed this, give a thumbs up, subscribe, and ring the bell for more. Until next time, keep your curiosity alive. History is all around us.